Hey guys, I am now live. Hopefully, this live goes smoothly. The last time I did a live, let me turn off this background music actually. Let me turn it off. So, the last time I went live, which was 2 days ago, I basically had the private button on. Don't ask me, but I don't know why. It is like that, and that's the way it is. No, anyways, I had the private button on the StreamYard so you guys couldn't get in the chat. That was my fault. It was an error. And I also had the public chat on YouTube, but you guys could not interact on the StreamYard. So everything went haywire. So today, the reception should be okay, and we can move along from here. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving and I'm in the middle of it, so I'm trying to tackle everything at one time and trying to be consistent on giving you updates on what's going on that we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. As you know, Jaguar Wright is allegedly saying that she is or may be pregnant with Goomba's baby, and she's not basically going to keep it. If she is, I don't know what's going on, but I wanted to do some commentary on this only because I think it's really disturbing if she is pregnant, that she is going to be conceiving or getting rid of a child because if she gives it up for adoption, that's one thing. But I don't think that Jaguar Wright, in my opinion, is ready for any children. She's not stable. I mean, she said a lot of disturbing things on this live that she did yesterday. I didn't have time to speak on it. I was going to do it yesterday when she went live, but I didn't have the time to do it. So I said I was going to do it today, and we're going to do a live commentary to it. So as y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that like button. Per usual, I need them likes or dislikes, whatever's clever. Hi, Yolanda Wainwright. Hey, the real mini boss. And Maria Brown is in the building. So we're going to start. I know I'm being penalized from YouTube because I haven't been consistent with my lives. So a lot of you guys are probably not going to be getting your notifications and all that nonsense that comes along with not being consistent on YouTube. But like I said, you got to take it upon yourself to come over to the channel and see if I have new content up or if I'm live when you are on YouTube. That's the only way you're going to be able to know if I have any content out here in these YouTube streets. So I'm trying to share the video now with Jaguar Wright, and I don't know what is going on with this. Hold on. I don't know why this is doing this. I do not get it. Hold on for 1 second, guys. I'm not understanding why this is doing this. My system is going haywire here. That's what happens when you sometimes you're not around doing consistent lives. You kind of forget how the process goes. You totally just forget it. And that's kind of crazy on my part. But I'm trying to get this live video up. I'm trying to share it. It's not letting me share it. Why is it? Oh, I know why. Because I'm sharing my own video. Duh. No, that ain't that. You ain't doing right, Sawan. You ain't doing right. Yeah, I was sharing my extra screen that I had up. So that's what. So, anyways, no big rush. I want you guys to get in here so we can get started. I don't want to start too soon, and then people are asking me what we're talking about, what the topic is. I don't want to go through all that. We're talking about Jaguar Wright. There were some disturbing things that she had said yesterday, and I kind of sort of think that this is really getting out of control, and I think that the people that are in charge of keeping the public safe, and also the person who is not in the right state of mind safe, which is Jaguar Wright and Goomba, them safe as well and getting them the help that they need so that, no one gets hurt in the process of them healing and going through whatever they're going to go through as far as the separation. Hey, old son. I did a little of on this woman today. Yeah, she's off the hook, old son. Thank you. Yeah, so like I said, you guys got to come over because on your own, because like I said, I'm being penalized right now from YouTube. YouTube's probably not sending out my notifications like they should and so forth. Because I'm quite sure if you guys seen that I was live, you're just coming to live on your own. So you just got to take it upon yourself to just come in the live. And that's that. So we're going to get into the live right now and listen to Lasagna, Lagina, or whatever her name is, which I really feel bad for her because she's going to end up getting, hey, naturally me. She's going to end up getting the short end of the stick. And I'm going to tell you that because it's a pattern of behavior with Jaguar Wright. She's another nature boy that she's going to ultimately run circles on Lasagna, Lagina, whatever her name is. And something's going to pop off. She's going to expose that girl. And that girl is in a mental state that is beyond words. And, Jaguar Wright knows that. And I think she picks him that way so she can be boss lady, and, just like what she's doing to her own son. I mean, he's going through his issues too. We're not going to get into that. He can't help the way he was born, but, he's fighting his own battles. He has issues that are going on with him. Mental standpoint is what I'm saying, but she's not making the situation any better for him because she's putting him into her drama. And when a person drags their own kid into their own drama, how can you bring anything past them? Is what I'm trying to say to you. So, you just gotta pay attention to what's going on. Jaguar is crazy. Yeah, I would say so myself. So let's listen to what Lagina had to say. Lagina Gold.
Racism. They wasn't allowed to play their type of music, and somebody kind of bashed them into just doing other. And so Jag was trying to give him a encouragement, and you know how it goes.
And I acknowledged his pain.
Yep. She acknowledged somebody else's pain too, as far as because she heard the tone in our voices when we talk, or when she heard them, she was.
She's very much so unstable and bitter because there's no way if a man's with another woman and he's calling you on the phone or the woman's calling you on the phone, they're making it known, even if it's an ex, they're making it known that they're obviously together. And he's a man, that he's probably sleeping with that woman. He had relations with her before. She said that Goomba was the baby's father to one of her children. We find out that that's father from the truth from this woman, but Goomba ended up somehow back in the arms of this woman. So we already know that Goomba is messing around, trying to have a side chick to get over his wife, Jaguar Wright. And for her to say she's not going to divorce him, but she's going to make his life a living hell, to me is unstable. Because if a person ain't doing right and you're saying that he's dogging you out and beating the dog and putting you out on the highway and, holding you at gunpoint, I mean, it's time that you got to let that go because somebody's going to get hurt or unalived. And it's really sad that she's not seeing it for what it is. But, I just hope. Only thing I pray for, because people really make me mad when they're like, I'm praying for Jaguar Wright. As many people as this woman has exposed, you mean you praying for what? This is karma. And I don't wish anything bad on Jaguar Wright, but I'm saying everything that she's going through right now is what she asked for. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful what you put out into the universe because it can come back on you. And I think that this is the time. Hey, Taylor Jordan, this is the time that she's getting her payback. This is her karma. So you got to weep with your show or whatever. And she's catching a bad one right now. And I don't feel bad.
Trying to give them pep talks, and Like it's like you have to make time for your self-care and to know that things is not
she is getting
the end. You have to change the way you speak and change the way you talk and your actions. And so it went towards her trying to give advice.
Hey sis,
that's what I got from her, and that's what her intention was. And
we actually had words.
Yeah,
we had words behind it, and then we had an epiphany.
Yeah. So we got kicked out of that panel.
I guess we weren't crazy enough. I guess we didn't look crazy enough. I guess that's the reason why they really.
How can a dysfunctional person give somebody dysfunctional advice? Can we make that make sense? I understand completely how you got kicked off that panel that you was on. I honestly don't know who you're talking about. Don't really care. But it's always, and I have people in my real life, their life is effed up. Ain't got a pot to piss in the window, throw it out. And cuckoo is a jaybird. And they're always trying to give advice that they should take. Jaguar Wright is not in no position to give no advice. Sometimes advice that people give, and that's including myself, is advice that we need to take our own self. And what's crazy is when these people are giving the advice and they need to take the advice first. They probably are worse off than you are. And that's why she got kicked off that panel. Very understandable why she got kicked off that panel. You can't be bat-ish crazy and tell me about my life and yours is all messed up. It just don't work that way. And my cord keeps coming out. It's all caught up on something. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the same advice. You have to heal first. And then you give some advice. You got to heal yourself. Go through the trenches. Then you give advice. But until then, you can't give nobody advice until you give yourself advice. And that's just the bottom line.
He wanted us there so that they could prove that we're crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with Legina. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do encourage black people all the time. You're not missing my
mom. She's not nobody else's mom either.
I'm Sam's mom.
Well, yeah, you Sam's mom, but
and he fucked up when he started lying on my son, saying that my son stole the money. That's the unforgivable sin.
Yeah,
I will never side.
Don't you guys think it's kind of suspect that it took her to get mad at her husband to say that her husband was stealing money from her mother's Chase account? We had already heard the rumors of Jaguar Wright stealing money from her mother. Now she passed the buck on that the husband was stealing her mother's money. How did the husband get your mother's information to steal the money? And with the personality you have and the way you're moving in these streets, social media streets, who's to say that you didn't have a hand in that too, or had a hand in it before you even met Goomba? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like now you and Goomba are fighting. Well, it could be a storyline, but I'm saying this is the storyline that they're running with. If they are making this storyline and they're really just doing it for a bag, how is it you are just now coming out, setting your soul free, telling us that your husband that you actually would have been with if he didn't leave, he was stealing your mother's money? How do you live with yourself knowing that he was doing that to your mother? And you want to tell us now that he was stealing your mother's money? Legina is enjoying the meals and yep, you already know, Olson. But Legina probably gets a check too. So I'm quite sure she's probably giving that check over to Jaguar Wright once a month, and Jaguar Wright's doing her 1-2-1-2 with it.
With a man like or anybody over my son. He's my only living child that I have left. He is my only living heir. I might be pregnant.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I still ain't got my period yet.
Right.
But I ain't having that baby.
Yeah,
I'm not having that kid. I'm not having that fucked up nigga's kid. Can you imagine?
I think that the best thing is for her to do is to have the baby full term, give it up for adoption. I don't think that baby would be in a good environment if that baby was raised under the roof of Jaguar, right? She got too much going on. Every other week she's in the crazy house. She ain't got no problem with being in the crazy house. And, it's just a real sad situation. Hey, Angela. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really think that. I think the best thing for her to do is to give the child up for adoption, but at least give the child a chance to have a life. Because it's not the child's fault that two nutcase, if she is pregnant, brought this child into the world. And I don't think that you should now have the decision of not carrying the baby full term because of the issues that you brought this baby into, that the baby didn't ask to be brought into. I think you need to do 9 months. That'll be good for you, because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to stop drinking and smoking cigarettes. That means you're going to have a clear head. You're going to detoxify your body, and you might get your life right. This child might change your life, whether or not you have it or you give it up for adoption. So there's a lot of good that's coming out of this, because Jaguar Wright is out of control. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if there is a baby yet. So, we don't know. But I said if. I think the best thing she needs to do is to give the child up for adoption so it could have the chance to have a better life. She has a son that's 20 something years old. I don't know how old he is exactly, but he's a grown man. He's an adult, and she's not giving him a better life. I think she's making his life more miserable, if you ask me. So I think that if she is, she needs to do the right thing. And if she knows she's not ready to have no children, then she needs to give it up for adoption. I said, I don't think Jaguar is even pregnant. She's lying through her teeth. Probably not. But see, that also goes to show she's rocking people to sleep, because there's a lot of people saying that they got her in their prayers because they don't know, like we know, that she's most likely lying about being pregnant, that she's rocking them to sleep to try to get a bag, and it ain't got nothing to do with her being pregnant or whatever. She's trying to be known in social media to get money to live like she probably lived when she was a one-hit wonder. And that was very short-lived. She wants to live like that again if it takes her exposing, lying. Because I know that Jaguar Wright is a liar and the truth ain't in her. But sometimes narcissists believe their own lies. People were saying she said she had a hysterectomy. Wow. But I don't remember her saying that. I do, however, remember her mentioning something about Goomba's low soldier. Yep. Yeah, she was definitely putting that out there. All right, hold on. What did I just do?
Have you been around at all? Like, for real. You have to treat people with kindness.
Oh, really?
Respect when you with them, and if you love them,
Regina's her representative. Legina.
And if somebody treats you that way, then you have to defend yourself.
While you hating on me, I'm sucking on water.
Oh, girl.
My. Everything must go. Well, I mean, Jesus doesn't exist right now as a living person because he died like a couple thousand years ago. But the spirit of Jesus is real.
Homes again. Someone said her
I love
and
you too,
Legina
Sean. You
was.
my friend.
Probably so.
So my friend. Oh. Who's to me? I'm gonna come to LA, but it has to be safe.
You better not go nowhere.
LA ain't safe right now. Vegas ain't safe right now.
Nowhere you go is safe because you snitch on people.
In those places, I would have to worry about somebody trying to finesse me into a case and get me in the system again.
You get yourself in the system.
And after this last experience I just had, I gotta be super. If you think I should keep the baby if I'm pregnant.
Girl, you know you ain't pregnant. That's a shame. She's even riding with that story.
Oh, the pool is amazing. 1, 2, 1.
Why would a grown woman even play like that she's pregnant? For attention, mental illness. That's why if there's a slight possibility that she should be pregnant, she should have, go 9 months and give that baby up for adoption before the baby even knows who the actual birth parents are. Let that child get a chance to live a normal life and become a doctor or a lawyer, something, the president of the United States. But I'm telling you right now, if she keeps that baby, if she's pregnant, which I don't think she is, how many people, put a Y in the chat, think that she's pregnant? Put yes. If you don't, put an N. But I know a lot of y'all don't think she's pregnant. I'm right with you. I'm putting the N for no. I don't think she's pregnant. I think she's trying to get a bag. Any means necessary. I'm quite sure A-list celebrities like Jay-Z and everybody else, they heard about it too. And everybody's saying, what? She's pregnant? Oh, her husband got her pregnant? Oh, she's tripping. Yeah, I kind of figured. It says for content. Yep, for content. Hey, First Lady. At her age, I highly doubt, and she's shown no receipts. Right. Talking about she hasn't got her menstrual yet. Girl, bye. Stop lying. Talking about she ain't got her menstrual yet. That girl is a trip and stuff. But I'm gonna tell you something. So I don't know. I just get this gut feeling something's terrible gonna happen. And Goomba's gonna end up going to jail. And she's gonna end up going to a nutty farm. Or better yet, she might go to jail too. You know what I'm saying? One of them are gonna end up snapping because they're trying each other's patience. And that's not where it's at. Because you're both mentally unstable. One is licensed to carry a gun. He suffers from PTSD from being in the military. He ain't wrapped too tight. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting up there talking about he's blowing up your car. Now, I don't know what happened to a car. I'm going to give her a little bit of credit. Something did, in fact, happen to that car. Now, I don't know if she did something to that car or Goomba got mad and flipped out and went over there and he did something to that car. Something happened to that car, but we all know that Jaguar Wright is an extremist. So she could have did something to the car, called the police to try to get Goomba locked up because the attitude is like, if I can't have you, nobody else will. I don't believe she's pregnant. Hey, I just seen that my hello did. Oh, it didn't go through? Yeah, YouTube has got a lot of policy changes. I mean, I'm learning new policy changes as I go along, First Lady. So you never know with this platform. It's hard to keep up with all these. I don't know why they would block that. It's not like you said a bad word, but you know how it is. Jag said she was going to take the pregnancy test on Saturday, just like she said she had those car fine receipts on the month. Yeah, right. I don't think I'm be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I have not actually seen Jaguar Wright's car to even know what she drives. I don't think any of us has. So there would be no way that she could convince anyone that car got bombed up or blew up or whatever she was trying to say, set on fire. So I mean, I don't know. Lady's crazy. It says earlier when I hit the live, I said hello and it did not go through. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, First Lady. It says they say she calls these realtors acts. Like she wants to see the home for sale or lease, and they give her the passcode to go look. And she's what? Ginger. Wow. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit the like button right now. I could use the likes so we can get back where YouTube is sending out the notifications for y'all. Can you put in the chat a why if you got your notifications? I need to know how you found this video. Please put the explanation of how you got to this video in the chat so I know what to do in order for you guys to get these videos. She may be pregnant by Sassy Solar. I hope not. I saw her new car in the alleged pictures on her car fire. Oh, God. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. I saw it. Okay. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, Crystal Alley. Okay. Shay Wright. Okay. And Angela Hughes, First Lady. Okay. Old son. So let's go continue with this cuckoo bird.
Abortion is whack, but my ex, I can't call him my ex because I'm not divorcing him. That man that I married is even worse.
She's going through a lot of pain. Hurt people hurt people.
Okay.
I followed you since Nate. Oh, okay,
somebody
Ginger.
Put up 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪👏.
This lady's cuckoo and cuckoo.
You know, the part about this that really sucks is that I wanted to have another baby.
Yeah, okay.
Before I couldn't do it no more. But after everything that happened with Sam, it'll be 10 times worse.
Sound like nature. I know it, right, Angel?
With that man I married. Adoption is an option.
Oh God.
Because I won't raise his child.
See, this is what makes me scared though. I did say she should keep the baby, 9 months full term, give it up for adoption. Give the baby a chance to life, right? But then we have to understand the reckless behavior. And what I mean by that is we have to understand that she's going to probably still drink and smoke cigarettes because her attitude, she's going to make it make sense. People with mental illness or drug and alcohol addiction, they're the biggest people supporters of themselves on making something make sense. So now we just have to worry about if she does go full term and she's going to give it up for adoption, is she going to be smoking cigarettes and drinking and, having drama with Goomba, screaming and yelling, carrying on. And now we're going to bring a baby into the world that got mental issues because you are bat-ish crazy and you're making this child crazy because you're crazy. So, it's like it's a catch-22. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's my opinion. I think she should, have the baby if she is pregnant. I think she's lying. I think she's like Natureboy. She says one thing and she does another. She says one thing and then you don't hear about it anymore. That's how you figure out, oh, she was lying. Or like Natureboy's case when I used to do commentary on him, oh, this nigga's lying. You know what I'm saying? So you just don't know what to believe with people like that. It's a sickening that only they can understand. It says Goomba said they aren't even married legal because he was looking for it at the court. Oh my Lord. I know I heard that too. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right. She's attempting to garner sympathy so she doesn't have to answer about not having the pregnancy receipt Saturday. Shaking my head. She does stuff like this regularly. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Angela. She promised to have the receipt by a certain day. Then when that day comes and goes and she doesn't present it, she strikes up drama. Yep. Because she knows that the drama is what people are really looking for. Nobody really cares that if she's pregnant. The drama is what people are really looking for. You know what I'm saying? And she knows that if she brings that drama element back to the forefront, then nobody's going to care about the pregnancy. Has Natureboy went to trial yet? Nope, he's doing a speedy trial. Natureboy's doing, and he should have done it before, because if he did a speedy trial from the beginning and pleaded guilty, he would have had time served and he would have walked. Yeah, he would have been put down as the R word, and he probably would have to register as a sex offender, but he would be free. So yeah, he actually sit himself down. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But that's what happens when you got people that are so smart they're dumb.
I will not share something as important.
Oh, here comes the crocodile tears.
I won't do it. Not with him. I'd have to have sole custody and a lifelong restraining order.
You'll take a child's life but you won't set yourself free from a toxic relationship. Now make that make sense. I just don't get it. You won't give a child a chance that's innocent, but a man that's not innocent that will literally get on live and say he needs donations to bail you out of jail when you was in a nut house. We all know you was in a mental institution for 72 hours. And you happened to, I think the first time you were there over 72 hours because it was the weekend. I guess they wanted to do further evaluation before they let you go. It doesn't make any sense. And right. Yeah, it's crazy. I think she is fed up with Legina. You think so? I'm so smart, he's dumb. Amen. I'm serious. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Fed up of Legina. Well, we'll find out soon if she's fed up with Legina, because she'll be exposing her soon if she is fed up with her. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Oh, the crocodile tears. I don't know if that's even real. I know she's hurting though. Nobody acts like that. That's not hurting.
There's something that you want so bad. But it's just the wrong fucking person.
Oh, you have to make me cry. Sad situation.
But you the right person, okay? You the right person.
Why can't he just go to jail already? Just go to fucking jail and then I can be free to make my choices and do what the fuck I need to do.
And I don't know what kind of bag she's really getting, because all of us know on YouTube. And I know also, I don't know if you're monetized yet, but yeah, I know you're a YouTuber. You're doing your commentary videos. Shout out to Olson. Go subscribe to her channel. But you're never going to make any money on social media. The largest platform in the world is Google, who now owns YouTube and has for quite some time, because YouTube sold it to Google. Google, the world's largest search engine, is Google. That's where you get on to YouTube. I don't know where she's getting a bag at, because a lot of people that are on social media come from YouTube. That's where they get their stardom from. That's where they become millionaires, and they take that money and invest it into other companies or starting businesses and things that they wanted to do is from this YouTube money. And then they further expand to other social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and all that other stuff. Where is she making a bag at with the way she talks? She's ratchet. She's definitely not making a bag on YouTube. She's not smart enough to know how to be calm, cool, and collective. She's always got to, at all times, be ratchet, Jaguar Wright. Ratchet at all times. She doesn't know when to tone it down. Only way she's making money is from people who are giving her super chats and cash apps. And it's sad that she's victimizing hardworking people out of the hard-earned money that they make, while she sits on her butt and scams and schemes. If there's any truth to the fact that she says she wants to go look at these properties and then she's in there squatting or squatter, then that's not cool. Because I'm trying to figure out, how is she, even when she's so-called allegedly not living with anyone, but it's her spot, how are you able to go through all these changes, lose all of this 1 month, and then the next month you're in another space, another apartment or house, it looks all furnished, and you're all on your feet again, talking about you got $1 million in the bank? How does that happen? Unless you're scheming and scamming on people, lying. You are lying, the truth ain't in you. She still loves her husband. That's normal. Exactly. She has mixed feelings. Yep, true. It says she's using her hurt for how her husband is behaving to aid in her crying. I'm telling you, I study this. And I believe it. But you know what I'm gonna say to you, because we all been there before. a lot of times when people are going through problems in their relationship, they always try to use a side piece. Can nobody take the place of the one that you love? Healing is a process, but trying to drag each other down is not where it's at. You're not going to heal him going to jail, you going to a psych ward, or both of y'all in jail, or both of y'all in a psych ward. Nobody wins that battle if you guys are locked up somewhere and somebody's telling you when to eat, when to go to sleep, when to turn them lights off. It's not going to work. You're either going to be together or you're not. If you're going to get a bag, get it. But be honest. Get it honest. Still be Jaguar Wright. But you shouldn't have to be exposing A-list celebrities or exposing family members and friends that you have fallouts with. That's not being a real person. That's being a demon. We got 60 people in the chat. Let's get them. Exactly. Hit the like, please. Hit the like. I need them likes or dislikes. I feel bad for her.
See, I have feelings too.
Y'all be nice.
I need a break.
Y'all be nice.
I don't know. I don't know really what to say about it, to be honest with you. I wish her the best of luck, but she probably
somebody said let it out. Sending love and prayers. Strong, beautiful queen. Never forget who you are.
If she thinks she's going through a lot, just imagine what her son's going through. Because they're saying that he has some issues. I'm not going to get into, because there's nothing worse than talking about somebody's child, especially on these kind of platforms. So I'm not here to bash her child. I'm making a disclaimer right now. But if you're going through issues, Jaguar, right? You have one son that's left. That one was unalived, but you have one that's left, the youngest. Now imagine what he's going through. And he has disabilities. He came into this world with disabilities. So the way we process things, people that don't have disabilities, they don't process them the same ways as people that don't have them. So imagine what she's going through. She should say, I have to make a change in my life, because if I'm going through this stuff, I don't want to be here on this planet some days. I want to unalive people. I want to lock them up and destroy their life. I want to expose them because I'm angry with my own life. Just imagine what her son's going through. That should be enough for her to want to change. Nobody's saying she can't be on social media. Nobody's saying she can't feel the way she wants to feel. But don't sit there and be jam scamming people, victimizing people, because you're hurt. That's not where it's at. Legina, stop reading. Legina ain't no tarot card reader. It says don't feel bad for her. I don't either. I hope she gets some help, but I don't feel bad for her. I feel as though she's content with her life.
Somebody said they hate seeing you cry. And cry, get it out, sis. And they stand with you, Jack. They love you. Yeah, she do need time to heal.
Everybody needs time to heal. I'm gonna show you the restaurant she went to yesterday.
Cream is sending her love and peace to you and yours and the whole chat too.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button.
And Bridget said you have the right to be human. And they love you. And healing is a personal thing.
She said, I need a break. I know you ain't lied with all that acting you doing. She said, I need a break. And then walked over to the other side of the jacuzzi. What, a break of acting? Shoot. She hurts herself. She puts herself through all of this. I don't
and
Goomba, not a bit. Run,
Jesus
Goomba,
love
run.
you.
Run, Goomba, run.
Thank you, Chris. She been there for me too.
The same since Solar came.
Like she changed. Yep. She touched a lot of people.
Demonic life.
Trouble woman,
Yep.
I am. I will
she ain't
do
been
it
the
for
same
her.
since Solar came.
I gotta get her permission.
Yep. He probably put a
strong black woman. The road's never easy.
I'm also gonna put.
And thank y'all for supporting her, because y'all couldn't be saying the opposite, and y'all choose their.
I'm getting
to say. Oh, here she goes.
Let them say what they want to say. They've been saying it for years.
No,
they've been lying on me for years.
Yeah.
Oh,
everybody sat there and they bought into that marketing, that brilliant marketing campaign that I put together for my husband to make him more acceptable publicly, so that he didn't have to be a puppet, so that he could be someone all for himself. 4 years it took me to build his fucking persona. 4 years it took me to build his storyline. 4 years it took me to build your own. He's gonna fucking destroy it all in 6 months.
How can you build somebody else up and you ain't even built yourself up? You was a one-hit wonder in the industry. She got a beautiful voice. It's very soulful. I'm not gonna sit there and hate on and lie. How are you gonna build somebody up but ain't built yourself up first? You was a one-hit wonder. We didn't hear from you from that one single that you had for the scam, exactly. And now you're just like one of us. You're living an average life, a normal life. You're not in the Hollywood spotlight. You haven't been for decades. So, I mean, I remember the hit song that you had, but it wasn't like you had like platinum records. Wasn't like, I don't even know if she was even a millionaire. She was hanging around millionaires. She knows millionaires. But hurt people. So, but now that she doesn't have, money to live decent or better than she's living now, she wants to throw people underneath the bus. Everybody got to hurt. Everybody got to suffer. Things that you've seen that you otherwise would have kept a closed mouth, you want to expose it for a bag. It's almost like you're being a demon. Like you sold your soul to the devil. Why she keep looking at the camera like that, though? That's funny you said that, Angel, because remember that time she was at the barbershop before the police had came and they beat her up? She claimed at the barbershop when Solar had got beat up by her husband. Remember when she had put the phone on the dashboard? She had looked at the camera to make sure that the recording was on. Then she put the ashes on her face. So that's funny you said that. She does that a lot. She want to make sure that camera didn't go off. She want to make sure all that stuff she's saying don't go to waste. She want to make sure you catch the crying and her acting like she's sad and she's a victim and blah, 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 blah. All that. It's an act. It's a hustle. It's a scam. She's trying to get a bag. I'll come up next time. Jaguar needs to chill. Says not her being a one-hit wonder. I'm hollering. Yeah, she is a one-hit. I mean, what other? She had one single that I remember, and that was it. I'm trying to tell you, Cash App to Cash App. Yep. Yes, living off of the people. Yep. And living off her mother's money. The same money, I believe, they both was taken from the mother. I don't care what nobody says. I believe they both were stealing from the mother. And that's why she's not having no good days now, because she was up there all in her mother's pockets. Jaguar needs to teach people to sing or something. Right. Something that she's good at. She's weird. Right. Then put the Cash App up. Yeah, she's a weirdo. So let me see. Let's listen to the rest of this nonsense.
You helped him for that 4 years.
Fuck him for 4 years.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck him.
Lays nuts.
Well, I'm glad y'all love us both. It's nice to know that somebody loves me, because my fucking husband is a fucking malignant narcissist. He don't even love himself.
You're not.
A lot of people on the chat said they love you. You got a lot of love out there.
I feel it.
Oh, you do? I don't believe it.
Don't ever let that. I feel the love.
Yeah.
That love has kept me alive on so many different occasions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody cried today with her.
Oh really? I didn't know she had a single. I only remember her from features and the Coca-Cola.
My morning meditation is very simple.
I would pull it up, but I don't want to get no copyright.
Every day, live it better than the last.
Mm-hmm.
For 4 years, I've been a hostage.
Oh, girl, bye. Now she's playing the victim.
I'm out of jail.
Y'all gonna see her.
You're gonna see me be me again.
Money even goes. She must have been
more smiles to come.
She
more
was
healing energy.
If you don't invest it, that money is
like
drug
as beautiful
money.
a morning as it's been.
Fast
and, like even that lunch, it would have been so great if he could have been there with his family.
Hey,
but then when I think about what that means,
I saw a channel holder talking,
arguing, fighting,
hollering,
cursing.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Can you give them an accurate picture of what a day with my husband is like? Can you please? Because I'm not making this shit up. And I felt so bad that they all attacked Solar. And he did the same thing to you that he did to Solar. And you and Solar couldn't be more different.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. I don't care what nobody says. If that did not take place, I believe that, and this is my opinion, I don't know if it happened, I believe that Solar would have, or he may have already did it before he got beat up. I believe Solar and Jaguar would be messing around if they didn't already. And I don't get to this day why Jaguar Wright is still defending Solar. She is still defending Solar. That is so suspect to me. Why are you defending Solar? Solar brought this mess to your relationship. He probably put a hex, a curse on your relationship so that he could have a place to stay and you get rid of your husband. This is honestly how their relationship fell apart when Solar came in the picture. Anybody related to carbonation, every time they come into somebody's household or community or circle, they destroy. And then they get missing. They are demonic forces. They have been in a cult for so many years, thinking they're being taught peace and prosperity, you know what I'm saying, and a holistic lifestyle and live off the land, you know, and be closer to the equator and all this blah, 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 you know, hippie type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, and wellness, when we know that they got STDs and some more. You don't even get that man came into your world. I'm not saying that they didn't have no problems, Goomba and Jaguar, right? But you allowed them to come into your world. Because there was a few others that was in the circle with Jaguar, right? You just didn't see him on the camera. Solar, we saw on the camera. And since Solar came into your life, it ain't been right ever since in your relationship. Now it's to the point where it's looking like maybe you guys are going to go your separate ways this time. Just maybe. I don't know. No, not him. The D one. Make sure also you DM me. She wants Goomba back to work the cameras on Philadelphia. Yep. For real, shaking my dick. Yep. I heard that something did happen with her. And so, honey, that's why I said if it didn't already happen with her and Solar, something popped off. And that's why her husband flipped out. Only one would know would be is how they say it, it's your side, my side, and the truth. So Goomba and Solar and Jaguar are the only ones that know what happened behind closed doors. And Solar and Jaguar Wright are definitely the ones for sure, that know what happened behind closed doors. And I'll put money on it. They will never give no secrets up of what they did. Because number one, Solar is not built like that. He knows that he will mess around and get hurt. I don't mean his feelings hurt, but he gonna mess around and get a cap in him. Messing around with that man. Messing around with Jaguar Wright is gonna get him unalived and 6 feet under.
He don't like when people have love for Jag. You can see it. He literally sabotages things. And I ain't trying to like be bashing, but this is the action he do. And he will take any joy that she has, he will flip it, and then just bring it up. And I told him about himself. I told him that. I'm like, why you choose the moment when she tried to be nice, try to be happy, and then you go there and attack her. And then you get mad when she's trying to defend herself.
Yeah, okay.
And he said, I don't know. I feel like because it's the I don't know why I do that. He said that. Because I'm like, you wait until you see her happy and then are trying to do.
He's a goddamn joy thief.
And he said, well, I just be mad about something else and then I choose to do it. And I'm like,
yeah, she's got issues. And I don't know. I just hope that this is not a storyline. I just hope that Goomba stays his distance. I'm not trying to say he should go back with the chick he was with, because that seems like it's toxic too. She's trying to make him think that from the past that a child that she had with another man was Goomba's baby, and Goomba's saying he can't have any kids. He's shooting blanks. So she seems to be toxic too. But I just think that Goomba needs to stay on his medication. If he's doing any type of counseling, he needs to get a job, because I heard that he's broke. He got evicted. And I think that who was really holding him down, regardless if he was getting a military check or not, was Jaguar and her antics. And she's not around now. Pink Lady, hey. So, I don't know what to say, but I'm going to share this with you too. I want to share this with you. I don't know who's giving her the money, but hey, listen, if you like it, I love it. I can't knock it. She doing something, but I'm gonna share this here. She's it was yesterday. She was out at a nice little looked like a steakhouse or something, and she was eating lamb chops. I know for a fact she was eating lamb chops. It looked like her son was eating pasta dish or whatever. I said, okay now, scared of you. I said, scared of you. So let me make sure y'all see that. Let me go over here. So this is the first part of it.
As a matter of fact, today is one of my.
Hold on.
As a matter of fact, today is one of my favorite customers, which is I love your taste. I love your Macallan 18 old fashioned. That's the best drink. Tony Roma came one time, and I said, "Really, you want that, Tony?" He said, "Yeah, Mark."
Could you do me a favor? Could you tell everybody what we're eating here?
Yes.
She's supposed to be pregnant, but drinking liquor.
Famous, which is 𝗪𝗪 salad with chicken and eggs and olives. And our owner's favorite was capellini pasta with lobster, truffle, tomato, peas, shaped truffle, and truffle oil. Of course, Colorado lamb chop, double cup, with the mint jelly and mint puree.
Is the mint jelly? Yes, it's the mint jelly, Mom, just like you love it.
Then, of course, we have our finest French dip with side French fries. We make it at home, actually.
So I've been telling people for years, they have to come here. It's the personal touch. It's the food. It's the chef. It's the management. It's the family. This is not just a restaurant. This is a family place. And I want to say thank you. So if there's anything that you can share with my audience about why they should come here.
I'll tell you that. This is my favorite restaurant.
Right, drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes.
Today is one of my favorite customers. Which is I love your taste. I love your Macallan 18 old fashioned. That's the best drink. Tony Roma came one time.
Liquor.
And I said, "Really? You want that, Tony?" He said, "Yeah,
but you're pregnant."
Could you do me a favor? Could you tell everybody what we're eating here?
Yes. Today we have actually the most famous, which is 𝗪𝗪 salad with chicken and eggs and olives. And our owner's favorite was capellini pasta with lobster, truffle, tomato, peas, shaped truffle, and truffle oil. Of course, Colorado lamb chop, double cup with the mint jelly and mint puree.
Let's go back.
Yes, it's the mint jelly, Mom. Just like.
All right, so let's look at the other one. I don't know why I just exited out of it, but hey, we're gonna go back into it so we can look at the other one. Not this one.
We make it at home, actually.
I'm trying to get up out of here.
So I've been telling people for years.
So hold on, let's look at the other one. There's another one I wanted to look at, but I'm trying to exit out of here. So let me make sure I did that on this end. Okay, yeah, I did. So let's go look at this other one she has in the restaurant. Drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes. You're full of it. If you thinking that you might be pregnant, I don't care if it's your first trimester or not, you shouldn't be drinking. Look at her.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Could you please tell us who you are, where we're at?
My name is Mark. I am on Cafe Pacific.
I thought I should. Wait a minute.
Oh, yes.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Could you please tell us who you?
She's balling on a budget. Jaguar Wright is balling on a budget. No, so let me stop. Jaguar Wright gonna get me. She gonna come and get me. Jaguar Wright is balling on a budget. That lady is ooh woo, and still didn't take a test. Right? Ain't gonna take a test because it don't exist. She ain't doing right. She ain't doing right. She knows she ain't doing right. So let me see this here. What is this? She just put something up about 19 minutes ago. It says just did it again. Tokyo Tony killed her interview. Also, they're still friends. Oh, she put this up. I don't want to hear filth mouth Tokyo Tony, so I'm just gonna let you see what she put up of her bestie, who to me be clowning her. But hey, if you like it, I love it. But yeah, I guess Tokyo Tony did a interview on the show that she's basically doing the Philadelphia TV whatever with. Yeah, so this was 19 minutes ago. She posted this on her Instagram page. She's been active lately. Like I said, she's trying to get that bag. She's trying to get that bag. Any means necessary. You know, anytime you drag your own kids into the nonsense, the BS, you don't care about nothing. That's just my opinion. You don't care about a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's look at this video here. I think I'm gonna share this one here too, until she, make sure she ain't got potty mouth. Hold on, let's play this one here. I'm gonna share this one here. But yeah, she's all over the place. I think right now it's survival with her. I think that she's doing what she's doing right now because she has to live. I don't think she got all the money that she's making us think she has. I don't think that her husband's holding her money like she's making us think that he's doing. I think that Jaguar Wright is broke. She's living like, an average life. She's going through things that people that live average lives go through. We go through broke times. We go through living paycheck to paycheck. We got to move sometime because you can't afford to pay rent over here and you got to get something a little cheaper. Some people got to live out their car or whatever. I think that is all of what Jaguar Wright's life's made up of, but she's trying to tell us different. But we know better than that. So let's listen to what she has to say.
Okay, and now let me turn my
music already, so I feel bad.
Oh, crikey. I can't do it.
What does she think?
Go in my bag.
With them gloves on?
My bag.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, I keep forgetting my devices sometimes.
Your devices?
They get away from me.
She got some
We
punky
can still have
boots with gloves
Jaguar
on.
Okay.
Well, she gonna play music. I ain't
Still
listening to
can.
it.
All right, now let me make sure.
Nah, I don't think I'll be playing this.
Okay, hotspots on.
You either talk your mess
Hi.
or I'm getting off. Girl,
Oh, the
running mad
things we
game.
gotta do.
Yeah, I know. The storylines we got to tell.
The things we gotta do.
Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come
Make
in.
a little
Thank you,
magic
thank you,
happen.
thank you. Let's get them likes up. Matter of fact,
So
I haven't
today,
even put my
Jaguar
little like.
Yoki is really all about reminiscing. And everybody keeps asking me to publish like my playlist. And
Why?
I
Why?
can. And I think I'm going to. But the one that I want to do most, that I want to start with, it's called Design the Mood. Okay, I'm looking.
She is so bipolar. 1 minute she's a
and basically it's just
a mad woman.
Great records.
Then she
from
tries to act like she's so at peace. Girl.
I think I gotta go all the way to the bottom.
Hold on, let me see something.
Understand. Call me.
Yeah, she's not saying nothing. She really isn't. And stuff. Jaguar Wright needs help. And again, I don't think she's pregnant. I think she's trying to get a bag. And there's people that are falling for it. So don't believe the hype that people are not falling for, because they are. Because that's why she's doing it. Because if she wasn't making no money off of what she's doing, she wouldn't be doing it. So she's getting some coins. Somebody's falling victim to this mess. Somebody's believing the BS. And somebody is giving their hard-earned money to her, and she's just rocking them to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I who knows? She might be getting more money than she was getting when she was with Goomba. But only time will tell how the situation is gonna play itself out. But yeah, she's like I said, they were saying a while ago that she was taking money from her mother. Now she's trying to say Goomba was the one taking the money from her mother's Chase account. So there had to be some truth in that somebody was stealing from her mother, because now she's throwing Goomba under the bus, saying that he was the one that did it. Where have you been, SO? It's been a while. I've been moving, transitioning. I've been moving at my own pace. Moving sucks. I should get a t-shirt saying moving sucks, packing sucks. Trying to find a place that suits you sucks. Transitioning sucks. So, I just really haven't made time for my YouTube channel because I'm trying to get settled in and back in that cozy, comfortable space that I know, where I'm home on my own time, doing my own thing, and not having to worry about moving, because it sucks. I think she has borderline personality. Yep, disorder. You're right, Pink Lady. Yep. Her too has PTSD. Yep. She's getting a bag. She's definitely getting a bag. What I see as a master level psychologist is sometimes she's more compensated than others. At the real life interview late 22, it says she put more together. Well, yeah, but she's somewhere else now, Messiah. She said Goomba works for Rock Nation. You know, I think she probably meant on drugs, Messiah. Rock Nation. Sometimes she is not together at all. She may have something organic going on. Yeah, that's crazy. Don't pay any attention to that. She's paranoid. A lot of what she says is true. The general idea of it. No, I said that too. I honestly said Ryder Direct. I honestly think that a lot of what she has said about people, especially in the industry, has been true, but she adds stuff to it. So to me, when you add something to the truth, it now becomes a lie. Because why do you need to spice or sensationalize the truth? The truth is going to always be the truth. I don't feel as though you should have to add anything to the truth. Let it just stay as the truth. Don't add nothing to the truth. I think she adds stuff to the truth to make herself relevant. I also moved house too. She said, wait a minute. I also moved house too. Okay, she said she has 45 million in Swiss bank. Oh God, please. Account. So why asking for cash apps? Just scamming again. 45 million in Swiss bank account. And who would even tell anybody that they had that much money in a Swiss bank account? Jaguar Wright was never big enough to really have all the goods on anyone, but like myself was big enough to be in the rooms, etc. And you see what's going on. Yeah. Well, she apparently does know these people that she has exposed personally. Jay-Z, she knows P. Diddy. All these people that she did expose, she does in fact know them. She went with Carmen. They were dating. So she's been with some industry dudes. And she's also been in the industry at those parties. Whether or not she was big time or not, she's had a soulful voice. I'm quite sure a lot of people were dying for her to be on their tracks because her voice is beautiful. It says, and I keep searching out to her because she be great for musical theater. Her voice is more legit than for pop and the theater audience in her age 45 to 50. Yep. So it says so many doctors misdiagnose patients with bipolar when they actually have borderline personality disorder. Like Sybil, right? Sybil had personality disorder. Remember the movie Sybil? Put a Y in the chat. But I can't get her on. I mean, I said I can't get her or anyone on her team to return an email. Usually 80% do return my letters, etc. I got to Michael Jackson's cold and developed a project for him. Oh, okay. Well, develop a project for me, for SL Davis. But I can't get to her or her people for love of money. I think they're living in the street acting out. I think so too. I honestly think so too. And if she's not living in the street, I think she's living to hotel and motel, to hotel to motel. Holiday Inn. Yeah. Yep. I wrote to Goomba, etc. Nothing. They are spinning around in their own fantasies mess. Yes, Jaguar has a beautiful voice, destroying it with sick. That's what I always say, Pink Lady. I said, how do you keep a beautiful voice and you're destroying your vocal cords with cigarettes and alcohol? It says destroying it with cigarettes, drama on social media, and alcohol. Don't forget that. Shame she could end up dead from all this. Yep. But if you look at it, sometimes she's very together, sometimes not at all. Could be something neural. Well, yeah, it could. Yes, true, because she had said that the mental institution that she was in when she was around Solar, when Solar got beat up and they put her in that psych ward. Her husband was in that psych ward before, and her mother was in that psych ward before. So pay attention. It could be genetics running the family. She may be destroying is Pink Lady, but it's destroyed. What? It destroyed yet? SL, I remember that movie. She had over 30 different personalities in her. Yep, told you. And I think that's what she suffers from. Correct. And alcohol too. Yep. Says I watched a live performance from 06. I couldn't turn it off. Her voice is her voice is beautiful. Make sure as y'all come in the room that you guys leave a like on this video. I appreciate you. Let's get the likes up. They look like they haven't moved in the hour that I've been on this live. Just I don't beg for $2 and $3 cash apps. I think it's fair for me to at least ask for you to hit the like button. I think that's the least thing you can do is to hit the like button. I might go live today. I got somewhere to go later on. and I got to try out this new internet connection that I have purchased later on. I got to set it up. Um, I might have to end up going back to Fios, but it is a little bit more expensive, and I was trying to downsize on stuff and budget more money and stop being so just easily, spending money like I'm paid or rich, because that's not the case. But I might go live tonight only because I want to talk with you guys first and foremost, because I have not talked with you guys for a while. Do another update because I know Jaguar Wright will be up to something by tonight, and we want to, update you guys. Also, I want to try out this new internet connection, because if this one doesn't work out, I'm going on to the next company. Whoever wants to get my money, as long as you satisfy me as far as reliable internet connection, you got it. I'm going to watch that movie 𝗪𝗪 with my boo this week. I haven't seen that movie since a little girl. Me too. That's funny you said that, Pink. I might see that tonight. I'm gonna look that up tonight. 𝗪𝗪 is BS. Better movie earlier. It says with Jonah. Yeah, that I mean, I'm telling you, a personality disorder is real. Apparently, her mother is being evicted now. Wow. You see that her mother was at that restaurant, Shirley. I know you've seen her. They're saying now that Legina is pregnant with. Oh, I know. I got a headache when I heard that. I said, "Girl, bye. Girl, bye." The plot thickens exactly. Usually, it's one personality, but it's shattered. Right. So sad. Glad you're back. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah, like I said, YouTube's gonna penalize me. I'm gonna start doing a lot of lives, and I'm gonna try to stay on longer. I'm gonna also start doing my 10-minute commentaries, and sometime when I do the 10-minute commentaries, it's gonna help me as far as being my own notification bell. Doing these 10-minute commentary pre-recorded premieres, I can tell you, listen, I'm going live at 4 or 5 today. Make sure you're there. Don't wait for the notification bell, and you guys will know to be there. So, I'm starting to do it again. I'm not going this year. I have to make a promise to myself alongside to you guys that I have to get more consistent. I'm in rare form right now, but then, I got things going on. I'm moving, just a lot of stuff's going on. It says all this garbage, right? Poor girl. Hey, Biggie Red. Hey, SO. When 𝗪𝗪 come on and what channel? No, you can probably look it up on YouTube, or you probably can find it if you have Netflix. Yeah, some of these then they got those sites that you can download for free, and if you put it in the search engine 𝗪𝗪, that movie, you'll be able to find it, and it's probably be free because it's so old. The movie's so old. I used to think in real life that actor was really like that. That's how good she played that part. I was like, I grew up really thinking that she had multiple personality disorder. She played that role good. She really did. I was like, wow. For me to become an adult and still look at her when she was getting Grammy awards and all these premieres and stuff that she would go through over the years, and I would be like, man, that lady got multiple personality disorder, and she doesn't. She was just acting out a part. But I'm telling you, that is exactly what Jaguar Wright has. She has multiple personality disorder. 1 minute she's one way, her voice sounds different. The next minute she's another way, which her voice is aggressive. She's ready to unalive somebody. She has multiple personalities. Netflix got it. No, they said 1999. Sally Fields, right? Big Red. Let me ask you a question. Now because I think I'm gonna get Netflix talking about that. Is it really only just $19.99, or is there any hidden fees? Put that in the chat for me, Big Red. Listen, I try much smaller than the superstars, but know of some consequences. So I sometimes reach out to damaged superstars. You help me, I help you. they can be in the street and they spit on. Yeah, it's crazy. Of course, Netflix should have it. Yeah, they should, of course, have it. Yep. I'm sure they got it here on YouTube. There, they probably got it on YouTube too for free because it's a really old movie. So I can't see people saying I'm paying $2.99 or even $4.99 for no movie that's decades old for free or $2. Happy to see you back. Oh, thank you. Lisa says what? How you doing, sis? Yeah, I'm back. Just had to handle. I wasn't even really like gone to take a break. I was gone this time because I had. I'm transitioning. I'm moving, and I was looking for places and draining. And I'm moving. I'm transitioning and packing. It sucks. So I just was not in the mood to be doing my YouTube and dealing with that issue. So yeah, I'm still trying to balance it out until I get 100% settled. But yeah, with the grace of God by my side, I will. I definitely will. But yeah, I definitely, probably, most likely will be doing it. I will say a test live, but it'll be an update video as well because I'm quite sure Jaguar Wright's gonna get on somebody's panel tonight, and it'll be an ish show. So and hopefully you guys, like I said, you guys are if you're on YouTube, take the time out and come to my channel and see if I'm live. Because like I said, I'm getting penalized right now because I haven't been consistent this whole beginning of 2023, and YouTube's pretty much going to penalize me, until I end up, getting consistent again. And then, you guys will come through and we'll be good. Free, I think it says first month's free. I think it's $14.99. Sometimes like that. No, it's not free. I'm about to look on Hulu. Okay. So hold on. Let me see something. All right. It's $15.99 in UK a month. No other. Okay. I want to get the premium $19.99. And I hope that these companies like Netflix keep it real going forth in the future, because cable is getting ridiculous. I paid $269 a month, and I just, matter of fact, paid the bill because I wasn't in a rush to pay it, because I'm pretty much going to either I have this other service, like I just told you, that's coming today. I'm getting the hotspot for it. It's a hotspot for an internet connection. It's a Google product, and Google is solid. So I'm hoping that the connection is gonna work. But if that connection works, I'm gonna literally be saving $200 a month. I pay $260 a month for Fios, Verizon Fios. We got you, sis. Thank you, Lisa says what? That means a lot. Oh, yeah, let's put some hearts up into the chat. I ain't seen those in a minute. Let's put some hearts up into the chat. I'm surprised I'm still on here. Yup, I heard about that one too. Check Tubi. Yup, I heard about Tubi. That's supposed to be a free one too. Cable is overrated now. It is. Everyone said, even my son said that. And my son also said you need to get a Fire Stick, Mom. Get a Fire Stick, Netflix, and then there's other free apps or ones that you pay like a small fee for. And everybody lives. Nobody's pockets are broke. Civil is not free nowhere unless you get a Fire Stick. Right. I have a Fire Stick. I can't find the Fire Stick because my husband had packed it away a while back ago in our storage room, and he doesn't know where it's at. So that's where we're at with that. It says Netflix is only $10.99. I want the $19.99 one. I want the unlimited. So, one night when I feel like I want to watch whatever I want to watch, I don't want to click on it and they say you got to upgrade in order to get that. Oh, look at them hearts. Girl, I do Tubi, Peacock, and others. I got rid of cable. All I need is internet. Exactly. And that's all I need. So that's why I said I'm trying out this other internet company, which is Google Fi. It's called Google Fi, Google space FI, and it's 60. I got the $64 plan for one user. But it's the premium, so that means it's the one that you get everything. But you put in the number of people that are going to be using it. But of course, no one tells the truth about that. You say one is going to be one user, but of course, multiple people are going to be using the Wi-Fi in my house. But you don't tell them that because then you're going to pay more. I appreciate those hearts, y'all. Yes, Fire Stick. Yep. Thank you, Lisa. Says what? Says, guess what, y'all? Can watch all the new movies that hit the theater on free tube spot. Thank me later. Oh, wait a minute. You said it's called free tube spot? Naturally me? Can you DM me? If you know my DM, naturally me? Google-fi, I have to check that out. Yep, it's called Google-fi. Thank you, Barbara. It says Google-fi, I have to check that out. I already read that. Duh. Says she's girl interrupted too. Free tube spot. Okay, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna check it out. Okay. It's called free tube spot. I'm gonna check it out. This is unlimited Netflix where it's at. Yeah, I'm getting the unlimited. That's $19.99. So I'm getting that. If it's something's not really expensive and is reasonable, I mean $20, you can go to McDonald's now and you could buy something for you and somebody else, and that's $20. And if you're buying something for yourself, or just maybe 2 kids, or maybe if you got more than 2 kids, you're spending more at McDonald's for one night for a meal when you don't want to cook and you make some fast food. So what is $20? Especially if you're a house person. Before the pandemic happened, I'm a house person. I'm always in the house. So $19.99 is not a problem for me. I'm saving $200. I'm going from $19.99 to from $200. I'm good. I all day I'm gonna have Netflix. Just hit play on Google. Okay. I'm glad that you guys told me about this. But yeah, I'll definitely be back on tonight. Let's say hopefully. Because I want to test out the new internet connection. And as soon as I test it out, hunty, I will not be messing with Verizon. And another reason why I got to get rid of that is because if I've been out and about and staying, places, taking care of things, me and my husband, and I can't use that $260 cable bill that I have to pay a month. I can't use the product when I'm not at home. I can't transfer it over to where I'm at. So it's not doing me any good. So Google-fi, you guys check it out again. I can travel with that anywhere I go. Today I happen to be home. So yeah, I'm good. But if I wasn't home, I wouldn't be able to use my internet connection that I have, that I pay all this money for. So that's why I have to I'm hoping and praying that this works out for me. You said US Netflix is better than the UK. Oh. Yeah, so, listen, guys, I'm about to get off of here. Be coming back periodically today to check out to see if I am live on YouTube later on tonight. I'm going to probably do a test live. I'm going to have people around me later on tonight. Doesn't matter. I still will do a live, but if it gets too loud and everybody's having too much fun in the background, I will just mute it from time to time or whatever. But I want to do an update on Jaguar because she's been very active in these YouTube streets. And I'm waiting to hear her say whether she's pregnant or not. Maybe tonight she'll say it. Who knows? But I think she's avoiding the answer to that question. So I think we kind of sort of pretty much know, but at the same time, we still want to hear it from the horse's mouth. whether or not she's pregnant or not. So time will tell. And what is done in the dark always comes to the light. So listen, guys, I'm gonna get up off here. I would appreciate if everyone could hit the like button that's already in the chat or in the bushes. The haters, if you want to hit a dislike, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna get off for now, and I will definitely post in the community section whether I'm going live tonight or not. Also, make sure whoever's subscribed to my channel or thinking about subscribing to my channel, that when you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, making sure that the option all is on so that you get all of the notifications. If you don't hit the option all for all notifications, YouTube typically will not send you all my notifications because they won't want to bother you. So hit all of the notifications for all. Have a great evening. Thank you, Pink Lady. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah.